Tucker, we talked about it last week. Remember when Ivan beat Palmer, and everyone who hasn't seen it, go back and watch last week's show. It was a great match. We thought Ivan should have got a title match. Well, you know what? He has a title match, and it's right now to kick off Pulse. Are you excited?
What a fantastic way to kick off a show like this. I was ecstatic. You know, Ivan's a great wrestler, and I'm glad we're doing this for him. He deserves a chance at the title.
Yeah, and Bryce doesn't have an opponent still for Requiem, but you know what? I didn't want to wait. Ivan's red hot. Bryce is ready for a challenge no matter what, as he said last week. He just wants to fight anybody who wants to challenge him. So you know what? Let's do it on Pulse. Why not? We'll have somebody for Requiem. If they don't come up tonight, they will come up at Requiem. Somebody's going to fight Bryce for the title at Requiem, but tonight could be Ivan's night to make history. Bryce might not have to fight anybody this Sunday if Ivan wins the championship, or we could have a rematch. Who knows? Either way, this is one of the biggest openings to Pulse I can think of since we've started this entire show.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've ever had a title match like this on the line this quick early on Pulse. I mean, how many times have we had title matches other than the TV title?
We've had the television title on Open Pulse a couple of times, and we've had some great matches like we saw last week, Tiburon and Jason Adams. But this is the highest stakes that it gets in this company right here. And here comes the champ right now, and you know that he's not going to be happy fighting the guy who beat his right-hand man last week.
Yeah, here's a question though: Ivan took a little bit of a beating. I mean, that's an understatement, to be honest. I mean, Ivan got his ass kicked.
I mean, it's part of the course though when you're fighting Palmer.
Exactly. But Ivan still held through, and well, he won. So.
Yeah, he definitely came through big, and it surprised me. I thought Palmer Cannon, after losing to Joe Crusoe, he would want to step his game up. I mean, he's been on Masahiro's case. Palmer will fight Masahiro for the TV title this Sunday, if you did not know. He's been on his case. Masahiro is a little hurt, giving him some time off. But I thought the match against Ivan was his chance to really bounce back and stake his claim at being the next television champion. It didn't work out that way, and now Ivan is going to reap the rewards possibly if he can knock off the champ right here. Do you think, I know Palmer Cannon's intimidating. I know he's a force to be reckoned with. But if Palmer Cannon couldn't beat Ivan, do you think Bryce has a chance? He is the champion. It's not taken away from him.
He is the champion. And I do think that Bryce is a stronger wrestler than Palmer Cannon, personally.
In terms of technical ability, right?
Yes. And in terms of technical ability. And that's really what matters. Brute strength is important and all, but if you don't have the brains for it, it's just brute strength.
Yeah, Bryce Phoenix I would consider a very cerebral wrestler. He will get in under your skin and into your head. That's pretty much his MO. But like we said, even when he was fighting Jackson, he got a little help against Jackson when he defended his title. Joe came out, Seraph and Damien came out. Wasn't necessarily the cleanest way to win a match. And he won a triple threat match. We'll give him that. He went through a flaming table. So there's something to be said about that. But we still haven't seen him one-on-one in a hard-hitting match. No interference, no BS. You think we're going to get that tonight? I really hope so. I hope there's no order here. I don't think Joe has any reason to come out tonight.
No.
You never know with Joe Crusoe. I've given Joe, we'll hear from him later. He has some words to say. Jackson does not want to talk before Sunday. They will be fighting. I should also specify before this match, it was going to be a one-on-one match between Joe and Jackson. I've decided to up the stakes a little bit and make this a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the championship. But that's this Sunday. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Here we go for the World Heavyweight Championship. Bryce Phoenix ducking out of the ring early. This is a strategy, you think? Well, he almost got punched in the face. I think he's going to avoid Ivan as long as possible. Bryce could get counted out if this is what he's going for.
He wouldn't lose the title.
He wouldn't. It would be an absolutely cheap and disappointing way to kick off the show since we've been hyping this up. This has the potential to be amazing, but he's toying around. And then he punches him in the face. Now he's
getting back in. Okay.
Yeah, he found his way in. He found his way to get the advantage. Now going for an early cover here. Not a one count.
I honestly, if he's done any of his homework, he would know that early covers and Ivan don't mix.
Yeah, that's
There's just really no point in doing it.
I feel like people maybe think that they're better than the other person, maybe. I'm not sure what's going through their head. Maybe they feel like, oh, you know what? It's me, though. I have a better chance of taking him down. Bryce Phoenix doesn't have that chance. But we have seen Masahiro got a good kick on Ivan and knocked him straight out cold, and it beat him. So, anything's possible. And he's going for another cover here. Well, not a one count.
Not even a one.
I'm not even going to anticipate it anymore. I know I said it last week. I'm not going to anticipate a one count anymore with this guy. until he shows me that he can't kick out that early. But Bryce still has the upper hand. Oh, almost dumped him out of the ring. Ivan hanging on here. Oh, dodges that shoulder tackle, kicks Bryce square in the head. That could have been a knockout shot. It's not. Bryce is getting up, punch to the back of the head. Ivan
still might have given him a concussion, though. You never know.
Anything's possible. I mean, when a guy 7 foot tall, almost 300 pounds hits you, I wouldn't be surprised. Now he's got him in a camel clutch. Look at this. Submission hold early, trying to get the champ to tap out. Ivan has got Bryce in a submission hold now. No, he gets out of it. But Ivan, if he can make Bryce tap out, that would be the ultimate humiliation to lose your title that way.
I think Ivan expected him to be down after that, but...
Yeah, Bryce gets right back up. I don't know what Ivan was doing there. He was fidgeting around with that turnbuckle pad and gets thrown into the post and kneed in the face. Now Bryce shooting the half, going for the cover. Can he get something? No, he cannot. Even after all that, getting kneed in the face and thrown into that post, still gets out before one. Bryce, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't realize what's going on. He thought he was down too.
Ivan up that fast. Now the big Russian just chopping down the redwood that is Bryce Phoenix, and it's hard to call Bryce a redwood in comparison to Ivan because Ivan overshadows him. And Bryce is intimidating our timekeeper and Lillian. Now Ivan's got. Did you see what Ivan just did? He took that ring cover off.
I didn't see that.
That turnbuckle is now exposed, and he's throwing the asses. He threw him back first into the exposed steel. The ref has no idea what happened either. We got a cover. One. Bryce kicks out at one. It's not the Ivan level kick out, but he's
at least it's a count.
Oh yeah. Oh, Ivan went for a punch to the head. Bryce saw it coming, elbows him right in the ribs, and gets spine buster when he comes right at him.
For his troubles.
Oh, what's Ivan go for? Is he going for that camel again? Yes, he is. Camel clutch here. He's really trying to make him tap out. Either that or just put the pressure on him and make him suffer.
Make him humble.
Is in perfect position to see if Bryce Phoenix taps out. Because there's no way he can tap out. He has to say, I quit. Which arguably might be worse. It's the clothesline, though. Bryce. The ref was in the way, and he's not having any of it anymore. The ref's standing up for himself. You know, I don't think Bryce... I don't think he intended to do that, but...
what if he did, though? Are we going to see this ref fight the champion for the title?
I mean, he could. I don't know. If Ivan doesn't win this, I don't know who's going to be the new #1 contender. But right now, it's looking like it's Ivan's match. And Bryce has to resort to getting a chair. You can't use that. You're going to get disqualified.
I mean, it doesn't matter to him.
It doesn't, but I just don't want to see it. Ivan doesn't want to see it either. Now punching away at the champ. Ref, you got to get that chair out of there. That's going to be, that's in a bad place. Ivan just with the lefts and rights knocking Bryce down. Elbows him in the head. I was just about to say, now Bryce clotheslines Ivan down. I was just about to say, I feel a new champ coming on. Now Bryce back in control, going for a cover. Not hooking the leg. That might have been a mistake, not hooking that leg.
Doesn't matter. He still gets out before there's even a count.
Another spine buster. That one even more impactful than the last one. Ivan getting him right back up. This could be his moment. Now Ivan, is he going for the White Russian? Bryce counters out of it into an elevated DDT, planting his face. He's got another cover here. Not even a 1 count, man. This guy can take...
Whatever happened and not anticipating it.
Smacks Bryce's hand out of the way. Ivan, went for a nice Russian kiss, but he missed it. Got jawbreakered instead. Now Bryce throwing him out of the ring. This time Ivan cannot hang on. Bryce Phoenix is heading to the top rope. This could be a desperation maneuver here. Is he going to hit it? He's measuring him. He might have had second thoughts, but he jumps anyway, and he hits the cross-body splash. Bryce getting back in the ring now, happy with his progress. Now, you and I both know that Ivan has the ultimate potential that has not been realized. Do you think we could see it realized here tonight? I mean, the guy has been, even in losses, he's been a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, I know I want to see it. I'm going to remain completely biased here. I want to see Ivan with the gold around him, but...
And it's not just that. It's also because I'm a little bit intimidated by Bryce Phoenix. I'll tell you that. I don't know what the guy's agenda is with the order.
I don't either.
He's got a White Russian position, though. Is he going to hit it this time? Yes, he is. Plants him neck first into the mat. He's going for a cover. Hooks the leg. New champ, possibly 1. 2. Just a 2 count. That was this close to having a new world heavyweight champion. Ivan, though, he did not keep the pressure on. You got to keep the pressure on a guy like Bryce Phoenix. Now Bryce on the second rope, uppercuts him. That could have been, he's going for a cover here. You got a 1. We got a 1 count, though. Ivan was down
Finally.
for 1. This is progress. This is the MO of Ivan. You can get him down for a 1. That means you're doing some serious damage. Reverses that slam, though, into a reverse DDT. Now, when we were talking earlier about the guys making covers on Ivan, it could also be to gauge progress like that, because once you get a 1 count on, you like in your head, you say, okay, I'm doing something right here. Let me keep it.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But, I mean, to do it after, 25 seconds into the match, I mean, there's really no point.
But Ivan's going for a cover after a second white Russian. This has to be at 1,
2.
Oh, just a 2 again. My hands are clasped right now. I am so excited. This is once again, I was going to say this is a momentum shifter for CME and Bryce with knees to the stomach. Now, Bryce is out of the ring. This might not be the best decision. Is he going for another chair? Yes, he is. He's got Ivan down on the mat, on his back, ready for any attack, and he goes out, wastes his time, and now Ivan shoulder blocks him down to the mat. I don't know what Bryce is thinking here.
I know what Ivan's thinking, though.
What has he got? Is he going for that? Yes, he is.
Oh, no,
my God. The ref just saved Bryce Phoenix's life. Ivan hit the pendulum swing on Bryce, and he was that close to coming in contact with that chair. Either way, he's going for a cover. We still could be 1, 2.
You got to think, though, if that chair was there.
If that chair was there, we could have had a 3 count for sure. I don't know how Bryce kicked out of 2 white Russians and the pendulum swing, but he did it, and you got to give him credit for that, at least.
I don't know what the hell the ref was thinking. The ref saw him get that chair. It's legal. They should have let him do it.
It wouldn't have been a disqualification, you're right.
Exactly.
It would have been karma for Bryce bringing it in. But the ref did what he had to do, and Ivan just jumps out of the ring and planches Bryce. The man, like we said, is 7 foot tall, almost 300 pounds. All that body coming down on Bryce Phoenix, and I think Bryce is thrown for a loop.
I think he is too. I don't think he expected to be laid out this much.
Look at him right now. He's barely even moving his hands. He's just barely aware right now. He's just been taken completely out of his mindset. Ivan's not going to let up. Throwing him back in the ring. Smart move. Clubbing him and kicking him square in the head. I'm surprised, though, the ref took that chair out. It's not something you see too often. He did his job. That's his job. But I personally would have liked to see it. And we got a cover, though, from Ivan. 1, 2.
Oh, no.
Again.
That's
gets out of it at 2.
That's something.
But Ivan is being smart about it, though. He's not doing what Bryce did and dilly-dallying and wasting time. He is keeping the offense up on the champ. This is exactly
and he's not getting dissatisfied either. Every single time he kicks out at 3, I mean, or at 2.5, he's not. He's not losing his stuff. He's not losing his shit.
Oh no, Bryce is going for that capture suplex, the reverse capture suplex. Oh, he's got him in a bridge though. Nice pinfall. We got a 1,
2.
Not a 2 count. I thought we would have had a 2 there. Ivan is still going strong, and Bryce. You know what? Bryce looks the more flustered of the 2. Oh, Bryce, I thought he was going to throw him in that exposed turnbuckle. Pulls it back. Ivan had no idea that was coming. Gets backbreakered. Bryce is feeling it.
Calling for something. I don't know what's going on here.
Ivan's just barely stirring to his feet. Bryce, no. He's going to go for that fall in line. The fall in line on Ivan.
I think that's it.
The momentum just came to a complete halt. He's hooking the leg. We got 1, 2. Oh, he got the arm up.
Oh
Bryce
my God.
Can't believe it. I thought that was it too.
I think Bryce almost went after the ref for a second.
You know what? He had the better judgment, though. Not going to let his cool be completely lost. Keeping the pressure up now on Ivan. Forearm. Knocking him down. Another forearm. Ducks it. Oh, beautiful Pele kick. That was a nice move from Bryce Phoenix. We talked about his wrestling ability. He's a fairly large man, but he can get up there with the athletics. 1,
2.
Not even a 2. Wow. And Bryce, just the look of what do I have to do to keep this man down. I think if Bryce wins this match, he's going to feel the best.
Ooh, that looked low a little bit. But I don't care.
You got a forearm. These guys are just balling
Maybe Bryce will be joining the club of Otto and not having children.
Oh, my God. Well, we'll get to Otto in a little bit. But right now, we got a hell of a world title match. Although Otto has a championship. You know what? Let's just enjoy this while it lasts. We got to cover. Oh, Bryce is getting his feet on the rope, ref. You got to check that. 1, 2. Come on.
What?
Oh, he got out.
Oh.
Ivan got the arm out, and Bryce is just pulling out all the stops, I guess, to win the championship. Oh, kicks him in the face. Square shot, snap kick. 1, 2. Oh, he got the shoulder up. I thought that could have been it. Bryce thought that could have been. I'm doing, on the commentary booth, I was doing the exact same hand gestures that Bryce just did. I'm in disbelief.
I don't know what the hell's going on here. Oh! Is it momentum back?
He's trying to get back in it. Oh, but
no.
We just got a slugfest now. This has devolved into an absolute war. Bryce throwing him now. Ivan goes right over the top rope out of the ring. And this will give Bryce time to regroup here and get some of his bearings back.
Honestly, I think it'll give them both time to get their bearings back.
It could. It absolutely could. But Ivan's got the low ground. It's not really his advantage.
Oh!
Bryce just jabbed the ref in the back of the head. The man just saved your title earlier by taking that chair out of the ring. What are you doing? I guess he feels like the ref should count faster. I don't know. Well, there goes Ivan off. Chest first, sternum first, into that exposed turnbuckle.
His own...
But Ivan now... Ivan's right back in there like nothing just happened. He's lifting him up on his shoulders. What is he going for? Snake eyes. Yes!
Ooh.
Oh, face first into that...
Oh, no.
I think he's opened up a wound on his head. Yes, he has. Ivan just punching away at it. This is the...
Go get him, Ivan.
This is the moment for Ivan to capitalize. You got a freshly open cut now on the champ. If you didn't rattle him before, he's got to be rattled now.
You know,
picking him back
up. Ivan is bringing him to the limit. I'm wondering how long it's going to be before his order lackeys decide to come out and help.
I'm really hoping that isn't the case, but if Ivan keeps it up like this, I think we might see an appearance from Seraph Damien or even Palmer to try and avenge his loss last week. Oh, Bryce, there's a chair there. Oh, backbreakers him. Wasn't on the chair, but still a knee in the spine like that. That's going to do some damage. Maybe even worse than that chair would have been.
He still landed onto the chair afterward.
I mean, he did. Oh, no, Bryce, what are you doing? Oh, Northern Lights suplex on the outside. The ref is counting. Bryce, get that chair out. He's bringing it in the ring. Right, of course. Places that chair in between the ropes where that exposed steel turnbuckle is. If you don't hit the chair, you hit that. It's a double whammy. Bryce is calling for something. Oh, Ivan tried to reach in and grab him. Smart move to back up from Bryce. Knee drops him. Ivan just completely eats it. Oh, and he counters that right hand. Ivan,
come on, Ivan.
You got to keep the pressure up. Oh, Bryce counters, though, with a left hand of his own. Look at how tired these two guys are. The ref is getting that chair out of there once again. Oh, no, Bryce. He didn't even, I don't think he needed to use that chair. He gets him in that capture suplex again. Oh, he threw him. These guys are both just dead. There is no energy left. Look at him crawling. I don't know how to call this now. First it looked like Ivan's match earlier, then Bryce. Now it's just anybody's ball game. And that's what the championship really should be about, just pure competition.
Oh, no.
Not again.
Oh.
Like I said, that chair wasn't there, but he hit that turnbuckle again. And now Bryce just measuring. Ivan's trying to get up to his feet.
All I can say is Ivan has definitely brought Bryce to the limit. So that is the...
That's the second fall in line. I can't see him getting out of this, no matter how tough a man is. You just got dropped on your head twice. He's going for the cover. Hooking the leg. One,
two, three.
That's it. We got a 3 count. But you know what? Ivan absolutely showed us something here tonight. He is...
he definitely provided the benchmark to what you got to do to Bryce to keep him down.
Bryce took a lot of punishment. We're not going to take anything away from him. I know we're praising Ivan a lot, but he's a guy we didn't even pencil into the world title picture until last week. So this guy came completely out of nowhere, and Bryce Phoenix had really no time to prepare for him. And they just went at it and had a complete war to kick off this show. I think it's safe to say this isn't the last we've seen of Ivan in the championship picture.
No. And, I mean, if Ivan is going to go back and watch this match and listen to our commentary, you done good. You did very good, Ivan.
Definitely. I mean, completely came out of nowhere. He's not even penciled in for the pay-per-view, you know?
No.
And he showed this tonight, and I feel like I've made a mistake.
This definitely is... while you didn't win, Ivan, you definitely showed us what you're made of. And, I mean, I already knew.
Yeah, we all knew. I mean, if you've watched Pulse before, you know how tough Ivan is. But against the
I mean, this is actually he's actually at the main event here, even though this isn't the main event.
It's a championship.
He just went to the freaking championship.
Exactly, and look at
he put him to the limit
on Bryce's face, all from Ivan. all caused by Ivan. This is our
And,
champion.
before today, he wasn't even close. You're right. He wasn't even penciled in at all.
And, well, we're going to follow up that amazing World Championship match with another kind of championship match. I'm really, I don't want to say it. First of all, this isn't an official championship at CME. I'm gonna just throw that out there right now. Salvaje's coming out. We haven't seen him since he pulled a little stunt by dressing as Granada and losing to Meyers Posey at Spring Loaded. But he's back and ready to go. He doesn't care about this championship. I don't care about this championship. It seems like the only person who does is our friend Otto. Now, Tucker, are you excited to see Otto back?
No.
No one is. I mean, these people want to see Salvaje, it looks like. But Otto has been very vocal on Twitter. Again, I suspended him for this, but he's been a little bit more civil with our referees, so he'll be back this week. He has found, apparently, a championship. I don't know exactly where he got it or what it is, but he has self-proclaimed himself as the greatest wrestler in the world and has a championship belt to prove it. And we can't have that.
He probably got it out of a Cracker Jack box.
Probably. The Cracker Jack prize probably looks better than the championship he has. I don't know what it is. If it's a belt, if it's a trophy. I mean, we'll find out in a second. But, by the way, we fired the guys who have been Joel's inside men. So we've got our own guys on the inside now. And we're going to properly we'll indict Otto for something in the future, I'm sure. But we're going to name this championship the Delusional Champion. And here comes the Delusional Champion himself. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
He's something else, you know?
Yeah.
He was suspended for a little bit of a Twitter tirade. You can probably follow him on Twitter if you're a masochist. But if you didn't hear, he just called out my judgment and our referees and Joe Crusoe. I don't think he wants another piece of Joe Crusoe.
No.
So,
I don't think anyone wants a piece of Joe Crusoe.
I'll do him one better. He's going to fight the man who crushed his testicles and his spirit, Salvaje. And you know what, Salvaje? I'm not the biggest Salvaje fan. He's quite a character in terms of what he did with Granada, but I really want to see him take that garbage belt away from Otto.
No, I mean, and honestly, if he was the champion, he wouldn't even wear it.
Oh no, this is not a title. I mean, we're doing the whole official.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like
only for this guy.
Yeah, he would just take it away from him, and Otto will just have to deal with that. And
oh look, he wrote "You suck" on the leather.
Is it saying that he sucks, or because he wears it, so
he absolutely does?
Or did he just expect that he's going to lose it? So the person who's going to be wearing it,
this championship, Salvaje has no interest in it whatsoever. He just wants to kill somebody.
Doesn't even look at it.
That looks like he just took. And I think he did just take tape and wrote the word champion all over it and pasted it on a plate. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, Otto, your time is now, and I'm quite excited to see it. And he gets kicked in the face. Amazing way to start this match for Salvaje. Nice top rope moonsault. It's going to be hard to call this one as an actual match. I try to stay unbiased when applicable, but come on, it's Otto.
I mean, honestly, I think this entire night will be the night of biasness.
It could be. Definitely. That's actually true considering our next match also, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I want to savor. Okay, Otto's in control now, but that can't be for too long. I want to savor every moment of Otto's demise. This is, you know what? People say, why don't I fire him? It's just fun. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch him get kicked in the face like that. Oh, another top rope moonsault from Salvaje. Who is, once again, is not my favorite wrestler, period. But he's my favorite right now. This is awesome.
Your favorite for as long as this lasts.
Look at that. 2 elbow drops right to the lower back of Otto Diethelm. We got to cover. Got a 1. That's got to be it. 2. Oh, he's not done.
Got up.
Salvaje's not done. Thank you. I want to see. You know what I want to see? That 6:30 Shattered Dreams, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what he calls it.
The 6:30 Shattered Children.
It could be. Are we going to see something else shattered right here? Oh my God! A sunset flip to the outside. Salvaje is just not letting up. Oh, he missed the acai moonsault. Otto back in control. Woman kicked him so hard he flipped him inside out. Salvaje's back up. I mean, we saw Otto dabble with a little MMA too. If you didn't watch us broadcast that with our good friends Joe Rogan and whoever the other guy is, I don't know.
Yeah, what a way to thank their generosity. generosity.
I don't want
to have us
I
listen.
just watch a lot of Fear Factor, so I'm familiar with Joe Rogan. Otto's going to the top rope, has no idea Salvaje's up, and he gets leg lariat in the jaw. That's got to knock some teeth loose. Oh, kicked Salvaje in the face. Oh, Otto with a drop kick. What? This is completely new to me. He's going for a cover. That's got to be a 1 count.
1,
oh,
2.
No. Salvaje just gets the shoulder of Otto.
I think that's the closest Otto's ever been to winning.
Otto was that close to keeping his shitty championship. Excuse my language. But I feel like Otto, obviously Otto and Salvaje fought before. Nice shin breaker from Otto. I'll give him that. But the referee was knocked out. Oh, come on, Otto, you little prick. Kick his ass, Salvaje.
And you were going to say, the referee was knocked out.
Yeah, the referee was taken out, and Otto feels like that cost him his last match. Nice clothesline, knocking Otto straight off that apron. The ref's up, so whatever happens will be counted. Salvaje, beautiful corkscrew plancha to the outside. I think Otto's got the air knocked out of his lungs. The ref just got a shot to the face from Salvaje's
finger bang.
Salvaje running up, with a nice kick to the back of the head from the apron. Otto is just not being let up on at all. Salvaje, he's going for that standing slice spread. Boom, plants the back of Otto's chrome dome into that mat. And once again, I can say gladly, those are not thin mats. Sorry, they're not thick mats. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just so gleeful that this is happening. Salvaje now just dragging.
I think the audience is too.
He's dragging a limp Otto carcass. Oh my God. Is he gonna? Please be. Praise be to all the gods above if this is what I think it is. Do it! Do it, you savage animal! Oh, that is amazing! That's all I wanted. I have a smile from ear to ear. I don't care anymore about this match. That's all I needed to see.
All right, you can pin him now. Honestly, okay, so if he wasn't going to have children before, then he's definitely not now.
Salvaje, you are my hero. Otto's stirring. I don't know how. I think the last one did enough damage to where that's not going to hurt him that much anymore.
I mean, he might not even have testicles. He might have had that surgery removed.
Come on, you dirty wrestler. What are you get that? All right, get the camera off this son of a bitch. So let's go to the next thing. I'm sick of Otto already. All right. Now, we tried to get a word with Meyers Posey last week. If you missed Pulse, this is some highlights. Tucker, you were the only one calling this match, so what were your thoughts real quick?
Well, I mean, he came out of absolutely nowhere. I didn't know what the hell Posey was doing.
I'm glad he did.
Yeah, I mean, you were getting wrecked, but...
No, thanks.
I mean, to be fair, it's you.
I am not a trained wrestler, so I agree with the sentiment. But I did what I had to do. I thought I felt it was right. But Meyers Posey, tried to get a word with him on what happened. And we're going to talk through this break here. Meyers and Aiden are going to fight next, and that's for a very good reason. Well, here comes Eric Campbell. That's one of their opponents. Myers and I had a talk about what he did last week, and he didn't do it because he particularly likes me. I don't think he hates me either. But he has taken umbrage with what Joel and Luis, essentially how they've been carrying themselves, what they've been saying. I wish he would have said it himself. He doesn't want to talk on camera. I don't know if he wants to keep some kind of mysterious appeal. Whatever. But I'll convey his message. He essentially doesn't feel like Joel and Luis are entitled to anything when you got guys like Meyers and Aiden busting their ass week after week to try and make an impact and get somewhere. So you know what I did? I'm going to make this official right now. Joel and Luis are going to have to fight Meyers Posey and their best friend Aiden O'Brien, who's beaten both of them in subsequent weeks in a tag team
with the tap out.
With the tap out. He's made both of them tap out. So Meyers Posey has a problem with them. Aiden O'Brien is his new partner. I like their chances against Joel and Luis this Sunday at Requiem. Hopefully they're okay with it. I mean, if they're not, it doesn't matter. They're still going to have to do it.
Yeah, that's laying down the law right in there.
I mean, I'm just sick of the way they carry themselves. It's abhorrent, to use a big word. But Meyers and Aiden,
a fancy book learning word.
Exactly. Myers and Aiden are going to be fighting Eric Campbell and this man, his not new tag team partner, but his tag team partner tonight. First time we're going to see him on Pulse. This is Martin Wittman, a local wrestler from the New York area. Do you think he has a chance against Meyers Posey and Aiden O'Brien?
No. I don't know who the hell this guy is.
Well, yeah, I mean, I signed him, so I saw something in him or whatever. Not necessarily the biggest of wrestlers, but I liked a little bit of what I saw from him. So you know what? I'm going to give him a shot here on CME. Let's see what he can do in a tag team match. It's not one-on-one, but he does have a partner to help him through. It's Eric Campbell, so I don't know how great of a partner we gave him, but it's hopefully this is Eric Campbell. It could be his coming out party. You never know. I mean, if he can knock off, him and Martin can knock off two guys that are wrestling on Sunday's pay-per-view, that'll move him right back up into the card, right?
One will have to expect.
This is quite an unlikely duo, but here they are. They're ready for their opponents. Here comes Aiden O'Brien. Had a week off last week because of Joel and Luis deciding to do what they do best on him. Hopefully he's 100%. Hopefully he's all right. But that's another reason why I decided to fight Joel and Luis. I mean, you got to admit, too, you're sick of seeing stuff like that, right?
Oh, totally.
I'm sure these fans, hopefully these fans are, I don't know, they like Palmer Cannon apparently. So they might love Joel and Luis, too. But I don't want to see my own talent get hurt. So, or hurt in an unnecessary way. Obviously, if you're wrestling, you're going to get hurt. But you don't need to get beat down after every match with sticks and stairs.
I mean, it's repeated. It's never so often. Yeah, get your anger out, but
not every.
If it's week after week after week, I mean, come on, you're a spoiled little brat.
If you keep doing it. And they're not here tonight. I've made sure that they had the night off. I don't want any part of it.
Okay, nice shot of his legs.
I don't know what our cameramen are doing anymore, but Meyers Posey's here, and he's got some new entrance music like I promised him, so I hope he respects the lengths that I had to go to get a decent theme music for him. I mean, he did earn it.
He won the match.
He did earn it against
You promised.
It was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing, but, I mean, I had to live up to something, right? We've broken enough promises in Crunchroom in general. Crunchroom Evolution Wrestling I need to be a respectful owner, and I want to make sure all my talents are appropriately compensated for their skills. We're going to start this off with Eric Campbell and Aiden. You think maybe Eric Campbell, nice knee to the head. You think maybe he's going to let Martin rest a little bit and see how it's done, gauge how he can, wrestle a little bit? Because I don't know if he wants to throw Martin to the wolves right now. It's his first match in the company.
Yeah, I think I think maybe a couple minutes here and there just to see how CME action works, and he'll make the tag and we'll see what happens.
This isn't the independents. This is a lot more hard-hitting, a lot faster paced than a lot of indie feds that Martin's been working with. So hopefully he can get acclimated quickly. Oh, Eric with a right hand to the illegal man. Meyers had absolutely nothing to do with anything.
I think we're going to see the tag right now. There we go.
There we go. Martin's coming in. Let's see what this kid has to offer here in CME. Gets closed right out of the ring in the first
second of his first match. He gets knocked out of the ring.
Bit of an unlucky start for Martin Wittman, but he's going to get himself back in the ring. Oh, Aiden getting Eric Campbell back for attacking his partner, and Martin gets
he's hit again. That's 0-2.
Yeah, let's see if he can get back in this elbow drop.
0-3. He hasn't even touched him once.
Kid's got a little fight. Oh, nice elbow
there he
counter.
goes.
Look at that. Oh, collided with him. I don't know if he was going for a move or something. The Irish whips him. Oh, nice kick to the sink. Gets a knee to the gut there. Going for an early cover. Is the new guy. We got not a one count. Aiden kicks out pretty
I don't know if things work differently in the indies.
All right, Martin went for a drop kick. Did not pay off. Meyers just completely avoided it. I hope he doesn't succumb to the mindset that he has to make an impact and make a big impact quick. He's got to stay focused, stay in his head. That's the most important thing for a rookie. I don't know if I like his chances now against a guy like Meyers Posey. I'll say that.
Oh, God, no.
But he gets an elbow. He's going to get right out of there as soon as he can. He can't make the tag.
But it doesn't matter.
Meyers not allowing him to make the tag. Eric's not even on the apron anymore. I don't know if he wants a part of Posey. Myers now just dumping him out of the ring. He is like I said, he's not the biggest guy ever. Meyers Posey's a huge man.
Oh.
That's what Eric Campbell gets for punching Myers in the mouth earlier. Myers just stomping away on him. He's taking some offense to what Eric did. Martin is going to the top rope. Myers has no idea. He's just slugging away on him. Oh, he hit him with a clothesline. It didn't even faze him.
Do anything.
Myers just shrugged it off like nothing happened and runs into the ring. Oh, my God.
He missed, though.
I had no idea Meyers Posey was capable of something like that.
No.
It didn't pay off, but holy cow. Martin's trying desperately to get the hell in the ring, and Eric Campbell was in his way. And now Myers power bombs him on the outside. I think Eric Campbell might have cost his partner there.
Just look at the size difference between these two.
Oh, Meyers not gonna club away at Campbell again. He doesn't want to fall into that trap. He's trying to just intimidate Martin, but Martin's getting up in the apron. Give him credit. Look at this. He's got him in a suplex position. Oh my God!
Oh God!
How did he have the strength for that?
I think it's pure rage.
He's getting out of there now. He's making a long overdue tag to Eric Campbell. But you know what? That was impressive from the new guy. I'll give him that. That was a nice suplex to the outside. Campbell with a drop kick now. They've got the advantage. I don't know for how long, but they've definitely got the upper hand right now. Eric's got him now in the middle of the ring, picking him up on his shoulders. Oh, just dropping him back first on the knee. That's an interesting backbreaker right there. Aiden O'Brien wants a tag, but he's not going to be able to get it until Meyers can get up. Elbows him in the head. Nice. Now Meyers just kicking and punching. Oh, with the left hand. That could have been a knockout shot. He's going for a cover. One. Two. That could have been. No.
Oh.
Kicks out just at 2. That left hand came from South Dakota and hit him right in Maine. That's how heavy that punch was. Oh, Eric trying to get out of his chin lock.
Did you really just say that?
I did. Did you see how far he cocked back that fist? That was in another state. Look at this. He's just letting go now.
Did you really make a geography joke?
Well, let's avoid the jokes. We got to cover after another left hand, too. That's it. I think he knocked him straight out cold. I want to see that punch on the replay because that's the most devastating left hand I've seen since Tyson, if he threw left hands. I don't even know what hand he was. I'm done with my analogies for tonight, but that was damn impressive. Look at this. That was the first one.
God.
That was just the first one. Look at this again. That's the knockout one right there. Just put him down for the 3 count and maybe more. I see like bloody handprints on signs in the crowd. That might be Meyers Posey's new thing. Good job, guys. Now, we've got an interview coming up with Corporal Punishment, who's going to address what he did to Pierce and his match with Pierce at Requiem. So we'll see what Corporal has to say. He's in the main event next, by the way. So let's get ready for Corporal Punishment.
I tried, believe me. I wanted to win with you as my partner, but just like every other time you stepped into the ring, you blew it. I don't care if you make yourself look bad, but I'll be damned if you bring me down to your level. This Sunday in the Falls Count Anywhere match, I will end this once and for all by ending your lackluster career.
Well, shots fired from Corporal Punishment. Dear God.
I knew they didn't like each other, but it's been a while since we've heard from both of them. This is not going to be pretty. It's a Falls Count Anywhere match. Tonight, it's a no-holds-barred match. Really, same thing, except tonight you have to pin him in the ring. This Sunday with Pierce and Corporal Punishment, you can pin him in the ring, on the ringside area, backstage, in the parking lot, wherever you want. Denny's. You can pin them wherever you want. So we could see plates being broken over somebody's head. I don't know what's going to happen. But we haven't heard from Pierce since that episode of Pulse 3 weeks ago when Corporal Punishment walked out on him.
Do you think they'll pin on the Brooklyn Bridge?
Well, Requiem's going to be in Newark, so I sure hope it doesn't go that long until they get to the Brooklyn Bridge. But maybe the Midtown Tunnel. I don't know. But hopefully it stays here. I don't want to follow everybody around. We don't have the greatest cameras in the world.
And obviously we don't have the greatest cameramen.
No, absolutely not. The Corporal Punishment wanted this match against Ellis Mason, no holds barred, to essentially
don't know
show
why,
Pierce.
but
He wanted to show Pierce what he was in for this Sunday, so hopefully it's not too hard on Ellis Mason. To be fair, though, Ellis Mason has all the opportunities that Corporal Punishment does. He can break out the chairs and stairs, anything he wants. So this should be an interesting main event here we got. Do you have your money on Ellis Mason?
No.
Probably a smart strategy because Corporal Punishment is, I'd like to think, a little bit more fired up, but when weapons are in play, it's anybody's ball game. I'll say that every single time. This could be Ellis Mason tonight. Hey, we could see Pierce make an appearance. It's no disqualification.
It's entirely possible. You can see it.
But
the thing with Ellis Mason, though, is, I mean, I just don't think he has the build for this company.
I mean, I know you've been an outspoken critic of his chest.
Look at his arms, too. They're scrawny.
But we have seen him, give some impressive performances. I mean, he has come up short a lot of the time. But he's also resilient. I'll give him that. He's a very resilient guy. He'll keep coming back for more and more. So let's see how much he can come back from here tonight. Gets his head clothesline almost off his shoulders. Now, when it comes to Pierce, we haven't seen him in a while, and we've been starting to notice a little bit of a transformation in his attitude. I'm a little bit worried that we haven't seen him. I don't know what kind of Pierce we're going to see this Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, is he just going out in private and whipping himself like that Christian in the Da Vinci Code?
I would sure hope not. But
albino.
Corporal drops the chair out of the ring. Oh, catches that kendo stick shot. Going to avoid that.
Oh,
Ellis catches it too. Avoids his shot. Now we got an Irish whip. Throwing punishment into the corner here. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Nice headlock takedown. Very interesting maneuver, using all his weight to get him down. Now Ellis has that stick. Oh, Corporal catches it again, not going to let himself get hit with it. Now shot to the ribs of Ellis Mason. Oh, trying to club his head off.
He gets kicked in the Otto at the same time.
Maybe we should just, we're going to refer to
pulling an Otto.
I hope we don't see something as devastating as what we saw in that Salvaje Otto match to these guys. They don't deserve something like that. I mean, maybe Corporal Punishment does, according to Pierce. But we're going to see something. Ellis was going under the ring for some kind of toy, but he's getting clubbed in the back of the head just for trying it. Ooh, nice elbow. Ellis Mason's a very physical wrestler, despite his size. He can brawl.
And I'm very surprised at that.
Oh, what's he got here? He's got something. Oh, he had a baseball bat. I was cocking it back, trying to get something.
Yeah, you don't want to use a baseball bat against the All-American here. I mean, baseball, American sport.
Pastime, of course.
Exactly. That'd be the greatest insult to a man like Corporal Punishment.
He's just clubbing away with ear slaps and punches and uppercuts. Again, look at this. Again with the slaps. Oh, and then a right hand just to knock him down. Uh-oh. Is he going to get that bat? Look at this. Speaking of the devil, America's Greatest has a bat now. Hit him in the ribs with it. That could shatter some bones. Oh, again in the sternum. Now down to the leg. Ellis trying to... Oh, he managed to avoid it, I think. Kicks him in the stomach, and now a nice headlock takedown again. Once again, this is not Falls Count Anywhere. They're going to have to take this into the ring if they want to finish this off. But there's no countouts, so stay out there as long as you want. And Ellis misses again. I don't know if he was anticipating something, or I don't know what he's doing at this point. The man's lost his mind. Nice double axe handle to the ground. Now, Corporal... This is actually a smart strategy, because we haven't seen Pierce in 3 weeks. Nice headbutt from the master of headbutts. We haven't seen Pierce in 3 weeks. You got to think maybe Russ can settle in a little bit. I don't know if he's been practicing in his own time. The Punishment's keeping fresh, and he's keeping fresh in the match that he's going to have. So you got to think he's got the advantage going into Sunday.
I mean, I personally haven't been watching Pierce. He could be doing something.
Yeah, we haven't heard from him. I mean, I've tried to keep in contact with him. I've let him know that this match is official, so he's got to show up. I hope. We got to cover after the Freedom Bomb. 2. That's it. Corporal Punishment wins fairly comfortably here in our main event. I think you had that peg from the beginning. Yeah,
I don't think anybody did.
Ellis showed a little bit of life, but it wasn't enough. And Corporal Punishment, I don't think Ellis hit Punishment once with a weapon or anything. It was all Punishment. That's the deciding factor right there. If Ellis could have got a shot with that baseball bat or kendo stick, we would have had a different story maybe. This match probably would still be going on, honestly. But here's the 3 count. Punishment wins comfortably, and Pierce, I hope he's watching. I really hope he watched this one, because he needs to know what he's in for. But this Sunday, like we said, Falls Count Anywhere, Corporal Punishment and Pierce are going to be going at it. This could be one of the darkest matches in CME history if Pierce keeps it going the way he has been going. Then tag team match. Tucker, you think Joel and Luis are going to get their comeuppance?
I'm hoping so right now, right here.
I'm glad, though, they didn't come out tonight. They listened to me for once. Or maybe they're planning for this Sunday. Also this Sunday, Natural Perfection defending their tag titles against the former champs Air Force. If this match is half as good as their match at Spring Loaded, we're in for a treat. I know you're excited for this one all over.
Oh, completely excited.
Television championship match, Palmer Cannon versus Masahiro. Masahiro's had about 3 or 4 weeks now to rest up. Hopefully he's 100% after the beating, but he's got a lot of work cut out for him against a monster like Palmer Cannon. In our main event, Joe Crusoe and Jackson Montgomery in a tables, ladders, and chairs match to decide the number 1 contender for the world title. Here's Joe Crusoe now.
My time is now. As a matter of fact, it's been my time since day one. Day one. But I seem to be the only person who knew it. Come this Sunday, the whole world will know. There's nothing that can stop me. Not the wrath of God, not the wrath of Jackson, or anyone else who tries. Every step I take up that ladder will represent my ascension to the top of this company. And Jackson will be where he belongs, the bottom of the ladder with 2 broken legs.